Welcome everybody, and today we're taking a look at the third film in the Essential Film Noir Collection number 6 box set from Imprint Films, and it is 1955's Hell's Island. So much like with Ring of Fear, this is also a worldwide first on Blu-ray, and it is directed by Phil Carson, who I've seen 10 other films from before. He's done many film noirs that I've enjoyed in the past, like Kansas City Confidential, 99 River Street, The Brothers Rico, and Scandal Sheet. So yeah, this is again, like I said, a film noir. Clocks in at 84 minutes long. Stars the likes of John Payne, who was also in Kansas City Confidential and 99 River Street. So long-time collaborator with Phil Carlson, but he was also in Larceny. You also got Mary Murphy, who was in The Desperate Hours and the William Wyler directed Carrie. You also got Francis L. Sullivan in his final role, but he was also in the great Night in the City film noir effort, which is, yeah, easily one of my favourites from the period. And finally, you got Eduardo Noriega, who was in Pier 5 Havana and Plunder of the Sun, both films set in Havana. So Mike McCormack is a hard-drinking Vegas bouncer who still isn't over being dumped by his fiancée, but things seem to be turning around when a stranger named Barsland hires him to locate a ruby that went missing in a Caribbean plane crash, a ruby that may be in the possession of the very woman who jilted him. The island of Santo Rosario may seem bright and idyllic, but with death, betrayal, and a small fortune on the table, nothing here is what it seems. So, director Phil Carson has certainly done better within the film noir genre before, but I did ultimately still find myself enjoying this, while Carson has definitely done worse. This is thanks to the good cast, although I would say Mary Murphy is the definite highlight of this film. She lights up the screen and only ultimately gets better as the film progresses, which is helped by the fact that her character gets expanded upon as it goes along as well. The pacing is also on point. The final act is entertaining with its twist and effective action. The setting is well used. The narrative structure is solid, as it is told for the vast majority of the film in flashback. It is well shot via the VistaVision format, which is something that I didn't realise has only been around for about 6 or 7 years, from about 54 to 61. But recently, it's made a massive comeback with it being used for the most part for most of the shooting of One Battle After Another, which obviously won a huge amount of awards. Was actually really well a great film as well. And then also about 95% of the film Begonia was also shot via the VistaVision format. So it's nice to see that it's coming back. It did make me think that both of those films looked a bit more on the classic side of things. So yeah, it's nice to see that not only is a format, still making a comeback now, but also we're getting Blu-ray versions of the films that use that as well. The character interactions are also decent, and it is overall engaging. So yeah, this is far more fun than Ring of Fear, to be honest. Certainly more entertaining, bit peppier in terms of pacing, which obviously helps the fact that it's about 9 minutes shorter. But yeah, on the whole, just a lot more fun, and yeah, that ending as well is particularly entertaining. If you see a certain window in this film and don't think someone's going flying through that, then I don't think you've seen enough of these kind of films, quite frankly. So yeah, again, it has a 1080p high definition presentation, just like the previous film, and that means you've got a 185:1 aspect ratio as well, LPCM 2.0 mono audio, English language soundtrack with English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. And yeah, we've got, in terms of extras, you got an audio commentary by film historian Gary Girani from 2026. And then you got the United States versus Hell's Island, recreation of 1965 Senate testimony of Paramount Vice President Y. Frank Freeman. So something was going on there, clearly. But yeah, nonetheless, solid film, gets a 3.5 out of 5. Definitely a better effort than Ringing of Fear. And yeah, whether or not that's because I was coming pretty much hot off the heels of seeing that one and was a bit disappointed, and this just felt a bit better because of that, or it's just better in its own right. I'll have to see upon a rewatch in the future. But regardless, yeah, really did enjoy this. Really good cast, and yeah, just generally a really entertaining and peppy kind of film. So yeah, highly recommend seeing that one if you haven't already. But if you have seen Hell's Island before, I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. But nonetheless, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.